Thokozani, Lisedi, Timelang. Hello everyone and welcome to the one-on-one sessions with Gogo Mosore, and I'm your host Gogo. Giving you tips on everything spirituality. So if you're new to my channel, like and subscribe to it, turn on the notification bell, and you can definitely comment on the comment section. And if you want to contact me, the number is 0655051216. Okay, so in our last video we spoke about why relationships are so bad for spiritually gifted people, because we know we are awful with relationships. We do not guys. Inshallah. It's just so fun because everyone's complaining about it, especially a lot of Gogos that I know and a lot of Upavas that I know, they are complaining about it. So yeah, so I spoke about the reasons why relationships don't work for spiritually gifted people. And one thing that I want to emphasize about that video is that not all relationships are not going to work. Only the ones with the people who are not the one for you. Okay, so at a certain point, you will find the right person. You will find the right person, even if it's not tomorrow or today, but eventually. So patience is actually key in terms of those things, because you can never try to make sense of spiritual things. You can never make sense of certain decisions that your ancestors make. Maybe ask yourself, why don't they give me this person right now? They have their reasons. Maybe they feel as though you are not at the level that they want you to be yet to actually be with this person. And as hard as it could be, you gotta admit, it's a very, very sweet gesture. Okay, so but today we are gonna be moving on with that topic, whereas we are gonna be talking about the signs that this is not the person for you. Okay, signs that the ancestors do not approve of your partner. Okay, so I just listed down like 5 signs. If I think of anything else, I'll definitely add it along the way. So, but like, I feel like these were the most accurate signs that most of us could probably get when we're in a relationship and the ancestors just don't like the person. Okay, so pay attention to the signs and hopefully they will help you choose the right person in the future. Okay, number 1, they tend to annoy you for no reason whatsoever. Okay, so here it is. You are a spiritually gifted person, which is beautiful. Then you meet the perfect person, the lady of your dreams, the gentleman of your dreams, and they're just so amazing at first glance and everything. Then 1 week passes by. You're like, okay, he's amazing. The second week passes by and you're like, yeah, all right, go sharp, you know? And as time goes on, everything that comes out of this person's mouth just annoys you. Even their presence, it annoys you. Just having them pass by annoys you for no reason whatsoever. But you know what? I love this person. I really care about this person. But every single thing that they do tends to annoy you. Like, you just can't help but lose your mind every minute they say something. Even a little giggle from them just annoys you. Whereby you're just going to find yourself shouting at them for no reason whatsoever, because we all know that we spiritually gifted people are known for our temper. Okay, so we would tend to lose it around these people because they just annoy us, and that is actually one of the main signs that this might not be the person for you. Okay, number 2, you find yourself losing interest quickly. Okay, so there's this silly joke one of my friends made a few weeks ago. And he's a spiritually gifted person, it's Sangoma. Ne? So he says to me, he's like, I'm in a relationship now. I'm so excited, Macklin. And he just talked about how excited he is about it. And he was like, I give it 3 weeks though. It was pretty sad to hear, but it's actually the reality of things. You're a spiritually gifted person, you meet a person, you fall head over heels for them, or maybe that's just me, then as time goes on in the relationship, maybe in a month or a couple of weeks or a couple of days, you tend to lose interest. Like, the things that you used to love about them are the things that just don't do it for you anymore. You just lost interest in everything about them. You don't even get that enthusiasm whenever you know what I'm gonna see bae. Okay, it just doesn't feel right anymore. You just lose interest quickly. And if you're with someone and you're just losing interest like as soon as possible, right after the relationship just started, or even if it maybe in a couple of months you're just losing interest, then there's a sign that this is not the person. This might be a sign that this is not the person for you. Okay. Number 3, you have dreams whereby you are told so. Okay, so understand that spiritually gifted people, we work differently. Ne? Some have visions, some have dreams, some have intuitive instructions, and some just roll the bones and see everything. So maybe let's say you decide, or you know what, I'm not going to check the bones. Or maybe you're not yet initiated yet, and you don't really have a way of confirming whether this is the right person or not. Then what might happen is that if your ancestors would like are the ones that would tell you a lot of things and give you instructions for your dreams and your visions, then most likely you will have dreams whereby they are telling you that you should not be with this person. They do not like this person. They do not approve of this person. And they will tell you to leave this relationship. And this is like where things start going down. Because the minute they come in your dreams and say, or we don't want you with this person, but like, just know where this is where things are gonna get messy in the relationship. Everything is just gonna be it's just gonna be messy in a lot of ways. And if you refuse to actually listen, then that is where more you are also gonna have problems in your personal life outside of the relationship. Well, if you work well financially, for some reason financially you're just sinking. If academically you were doing a great job, then for some reason your marks are dropping. If at work you are the most loved employee, for some reason, even your manager hates everything about you. Okay? Even the reds that where you're working just look at you and be like, we don't like you, girl or boy. So is that thing that they come to you and they tell you, okay, we do not like this person, we do not approve of this relationship, and they tell you, well, you know what, leave this person. Well, okay, sometimes it can come in the form of riddles, because we know ancestors are different. Some will just come forth and say, well, we don't want this person, leave this person. Others will give you dreams which are like riddles and all those kind of things. But you need to understand those kind of dreams and understand that, okay, they do not approve of this person, and leave before your personal life gets messy because of a relationship that you are forcing and the ancestors want you out of. Okay. Number 4, your intuition says so. Okay, your intuition does not sit well with his or her presence. Like, cause one thing, I think I say this a lot, intuition is actually, your intuition is your guide, guys. Like, I listen to my intuition more than anything. If I have to go somewhere and I feel one of my intuition doesn't sit well with it, then I stop. If I encounter a person and I just feel the energy isn't right for me, I move. I listen to my intuition more than anything. And if I'm in a relationship and I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with me, like, okay, I'm a sangoma. If my partner is doing some hocus pocus, I would know. I would be able to pick that up quickly, ne? But I would know, well, okay, this person isn't doing any voodoo stuff, but for some reason, the vibe that I'm getting from him isn't right. Yes, he ticks all the things I spoke about earlier, whereby I'd say, well, he needs to be supportive, he needs to be loyal, he needs to be this and this and that. But for some reason, it just doesn't feel right. Okay? How you feel about the relationship is very important. How you feel about you guys' future is very important. How you feel about waking up next to this person, it's very important. Okay? If your intuition says that, okay, you can get that, but is it really with the right person? If you're second guessing the whole thing to begin with, then why are you wasting your time? That is a sign that, you know what, you are going in the wrong directions. And you're just letting yourself do that. And you're not supposed to do that, because this is not the person for you. This is not where you are supposed to be. This is not the right partner for you. The ancestors will bring you the right one when the time is right. So your intuition will warn you before anything else. Even at the first encounter, like, you just bump into this person, maybe in town, maybe out with friends, maybe at a party, something like that. And okay, you see this person, you like them. But for some reason, the energy, the intuition, it just keeps coming, or you're wasting your time. Listen to that. More than anything, listen to it. Né? And number 5, you constantly think of leaving. Now, this is the saddest part of it. You are in a relationship right now. You are with this person, and for some reason, you're like, you just keep picturing the whole scene of you leaving. You're just not even thinking of the whole conversation you guys are gonna have when you're gonna leave. You be there saying, "Oh, John, I don't want to be with you anymore." And John's gonna be like, "You know what? I can't force you to be with me anymore." That kind of thing. Like, the whole thing's playing in your mind, and you know deep down, okay, that's not how it's gonna go. But for some reason, it's sort of like a desire, and maybe you are in denial of it. You don't want to accept that this is what I really want. This is what I really need out of this relationship. I need to go my own way, and this person needs to go their own way. Pay attention to those kind of things, okay? So you don't waste your time with people who are not for you, okay? I understand that we're all longing for love. We all want to be cared for and all those things, but as a spiritually gifted person, we understand that there are a lot of requirements to be with you from your ancestors. Like, there are requirements that people need to like check, ne? People need to come with those requirements. People need to tick all the boxes and all those things to be worthy of being with you. And that should make you feel good, because it shows that you are on a whole new level, okay? And I know it can be hard, but if you are wondering, or is this the right person, after having watched that part where I was talking about why relationships don't work for spiritually gifted people, check the signs, and maybe you can even check a few more of signs that come to your mind now and then to see if you are wasting your time, or your ancestors are allowing you to be with the person. Your ancestors are telling you that this is the right person. Okay, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I hope it was very informative. I hope all of you had questions based on this, found all the answers that you need, and I hope they benefit you in the near future. Thank you guys for watching. Thokozani. Bye bye.